Welcome back, everybody, to Altcoin Daily. My name is Aaron. Huge news today. From today onwards, all cryptocurrency firms in Canada are now legally recognized as money service businesses. This has been a 5-year fight in the making. A 5-year fight fighting for one issue. Bitcoin is money. It should be regulated like other money. No more, no less. And today in Canada, we've won. Is this a big deal? Who cares? Look, you can't really understand the significance of this until you understand just how far we've come. It took 5 years to agree/negotiate what specific activities are covered and the technicalities of this regulation. Listen to this guy's story. The CEO of Canadian crypto assets exchange Bull Bitcoin said this. He said, "I went to prison 5 years ago for selling 10 Bitcoin for $9,200 in 2014 as an unlicensed money transmission, which used the Banking Secrecy Act of 1970, a 50-plus-year-old law applied to Bitcoin. Today in Canada, 5 years later, the laws have changed." Look, this may not seem like a lot to you, but to certain Canadians, this is everything. For the greater Bitcoin movement, this is everything. Bitcoin is money. It should be regulated like other monies, no more, no less. Bitcoin is money. You should treat it as such. And by the way, Canada is quickly turning into a dominating force in the Western world as far as cryptocurrency regulations go. The US still dragging their feet. But Canada, Bitcoin Solutions just celebrated a major milestone in their mission to make it easier for people to access, buy, and sell Bitcoin and other cryptocurrencies. They will become the first publicly traded Bitcoin ATM service in Canada. The first one of its kind to be listed as a publicly traded company. This listing will help us grow our network of Bitcoin ATMs and online services, making it even easier for you to buy and sell Bitcoin and other cryptocurrencies wherever you are. It will also bring Bitcoin and cryptocurrencies further into the mainstream, giving customers a chance to learn more about the benefits of decentralized currency. If you're Canadian, you should be dancing in the streets. Sure, you could just, write this off. Oh, it's just a couple of things, couple of small victories. Small victories lead to big victories. And switching topics now, a big victory is what a lot of people are looking for with these George Floyd protests. I don't know about you, but in my home city of Los Angeles, California, people are taking to the streets, making their voices heard. Sir, what's your message to the family of George Floyd who are having funeral services this week? What do you want to tell them?
What's your message to the family of George Floyd that's going to have funeral services this week? What do you want to tell them?
I'm deeply sorry for your loss. Unfortunately, we live in a system that will not allow us to thrive or strive and has continually been literally on our necks. So my macro solution for this problem for everyone is to opt out and exit the economy as a whole. And the way we do that is by buying Bitcoin.
Thank you.
Nice. People are starting to wake up. People are starting to wake up. Wake up to the solution, which is Bitcoin, and wake up to the problems.
When you need to find the money, you can find it. Let's be honest, the federal government has a printing press in their basement. When you need to find the money, you can find it. Let's be honest, the federal government has a printing press in their basement.
That's not something these guys usually say out loud. Here's the reality, guys. Since Bitcoin's third halving, which wasn't too long ago, more than 4,800 additional addresses have at least one Bitcoin in them. More than 41,200 additional addresses have at least 0.1 Bitcoin in them. The Bitcoin revolution continues its progression, block after block after block. No one can stop it. I like this. I really like this. And I'm going to actually like this and support this guy. And now we have just 3 final stories left, the most pertinent things coming out of cryptocurrency news today, starting with China. Chinese police find secret Bitcoin mining operations in suspected tomb. Chinese law enforcement discovered an illegal Bitcoin mining operation in what appears to be multiple underground burial sites. Local English language news outlet Beijing News reported on May 31st that law enforcement found an illicit mining operation in the northern Chinese city of Daqing. More precisely, the mining operation was located in what appears to be 2 burial mounds in the surrounding fields. Police decided to investigate the area after a local oil firm told enforcement about unexplained power losses. The officers found an entrance in the vicinity of the mounds and after some digging, discovered Bitcoin mining hardware that was running on stolen electricity. Local media reported that earlier the same week, law enforcement found 54 Bitcoin mining rigs under a dog kennel in the same county in that province. So Chinese people getting into Bitcoin in a big way. They do not want to miss out on mining Bitcoin in 2020 and just getting in on the Bitcoin train. And speaking about countries who are into Bitcoin, check this out. This is wild. We'll just start here. An Iranian lawmaker wants his country's central bank to take Bitcoin seriously. Representative Mohammed Farangi, speaking Tuesday before the nation's parliament, called on the governor of the Central Bank of Iran to handle oversight of Bitcoin. Calling proper management of Bitcoin is a good opportunity for the country, Farangi warned against ceding its potential to financial institutions. Take the issue of Bitcoin seriously, he said. Iran has been taking crypto seriously on some fronts. Parliament moved to enact restrictive currency smuggling laws in late May. Around that time, President Rouhani ordered his government to begin devising a national crypto mining strategy and accompanying regulatory regime. The Ministry of Industry, Mine and Trade also licensed Iran's largest Bitcoin mining operation in May. But Farangi, who sits on the Industry and Mines Committee, thinks that Iran's mining hyper-focus leaves much to be desired in the treatment of cryptocurrencies. He says, "We do not understand that the governments have entrusted the monitoring of Bitcoins to the Ministry of Industry and Mines because the central banks must oversee digital currencies." Two takeaways from this. Number one, we have this lawmaker urging everybody to take the issue of Bitcoin seriously. That's after they've already been, taking certain things seriously. The bigger picture is that Iran doesn't want to get left behind. They're going to be a leader in Bitcoin and leader in cryptocurrencies like Canada, maybe like China, maybe like the United States. Final piece of news. U.S. investors in Tezos 2017 ICO might be eligible for a $25 million settlement. With the class action lawsuit against Tezos likely to soon end in a $25 million settlement, ICO participants are encouraged to submit claims by October 16th. What may comprise the case's final settlement hearing is set to take place on August 27th to determine whether the settlement and proposed ban of allocations will be approved as fair and reasonable and whether attorney fees will be awarded as part of the agreement. ICO investors are instructed to visit www.tezosfoundationsettlement.com to submit a claim. The settlement was proposed on March 20th by the Tezos Foundation, which asserted that the move is in the best interest of the Tezos project and community as a whole, due to the expense and time associated with continuing to fight the case. Despite the proposed settlement, the Tezos Foundation denies any wrongdoings, maintaining that the lawsuit is meritless. So if you participated in the Tezos ICO, you have a chance to be a part of this class action lawsuit, and it seems like this will not deter Tezos from continuing to build. So that's interesting. Finally, taking a look at Bitcoin's current price, Bitcoin is hovering around 9,500. To me, based on the way the chart looks now, to me, it seems like we're going to have downside ahead. It seems like we're still getting caught up in this cluster of resistance. For me to be short-term bullish, because I'm long-term bullish, for me to be short-term bullish, I would need to see us either spend a matter of probably a month at this level or higher, or for us to clear this level significantly and spend some time up there as well. But till that happens, I'm expecting moves to the downside, but anything could happen. Guys, if you got value in this video, give it a like. Share this on Reddit, share this on Twitter, share this on social media, then you yourself will get likes when you post this video. If you're new to the channel, feel free to subscribe because we post a daily video every single day of the week, keeping you informed. And also check out our affiliate links in the description if you want to support the channel in cool ways, like signing up for Lolly or Fold or what have you. Guys, it's going to be a great year. See you tomorrow.
Like the Chinese government out in Beijing, cryptocurrency money, it's a real thing. Bitcoin and Ethereum, if you got a lot of that, you're a wealthy man. But if you go to the Republic of China, get a little coin out, yeah, it's a shiner. See all the sunlight reflect off the currency. They're not doing that well though currently. A trade war coming on between here and China. Yeah, the White House in fear saying, oh gab, yeah, we got those tariffs. Gotta keep the money in that balance. If you don't study it fiscally, there's no laughs in here. It's a risk for me.